Hi everyone, this is Shahar again from Vibrant Thoughts Create. It's been a hot minute since I've created a video, and I thought this would be a good one because we have had to take an unexpected road trip to New Mexico, where we have a Airbnb rental. And my handyman gave me a quote for some yard work and some tile work that has to be done in the casita, yard work around the whole house. Anyway, he can't get to it for a long time, and I'm gonna have more guests coming, and it's just really hard to coordinate his schedule with the guest schedule. So my husband and I had some free time, and so we drove out here with 2 dogs, and we are going to tackle this ourselves. So I will do a little walk around of the house and show you what we're up against. All right, hold on. Okay, so this is the front of the house. It's my husband's truck. As you pull into the driveway. So here on the right hand side of the driveway, we've got this tree that keeps coming back no matter how short I cut it down. This juniper shrub tree is kind of out of control, so we're going to clean all that up, and then we're going to clean up this whole hedge. We might actually leave this. I haven't decided if we'll have enough time, but this kind of stuff here, the weeds, we'll have to tackle this. I don't know if you can see that yet. This hedge on the opposite side of the cement wall here, we're going to cut that back a little bit. And then over on this side, we've just got a few, like some ground cover. Probably hit that with some Dawn and vinegar. This apple tree could use some pruning. And this little guy over here, I like them this short, so we'll try and cut it back. But yeah, see, all of this really needs to be cleaned up. So we'll get all of that. These guys are dead. We can clean that up too. Coming around to the side of the house, this doesn't look too bad. I sprayed this probably with the Dawn vinegar mixture the last time I was here, so this actually looks okay, but I'll clean this up too, obviously. Pull all these weeds. Hand pulling. And then into the back. This used to be, let me get over here so you guys can see the full scope. I mean, these guys used to be like no more than a couple feet tall when we left, and they just got hit with so much rain, and now they're just out of control. So we're going to be cutting this all back a lot, because I mean the neighbors have already complained, rightfully so. They're growing over on their side, and it's not pretty. So we'll take care of that, and then also all this kind of stuff here. And then over, you've got our tools, and clean up this tree is pretty much a goner, I'm thinking. So I'm actually really surprised it's lasted this long. I mean, we've never watered it in like 3 years. I just don't know how it's surviving. But I keep it because, I mean, you know what? It is surviving. So here's like this covered patio between the main house and the casita, and so we'll get this all cleaned up. And that's that shrub that I was telling you about. That's pretty much dead. We'll take that out. So that is what we are up against. So this is going to be several hours over several days, and can't really say I'm looking forward to it, but it's necessary and all part of the, you know, self-managing an Airbnb from afar. Sometimes you can't always rely on the boots on the ground that you have established. So we're lucky in that we can afford time-wise to come out and tackle this ourselves. So I will be sharing after photos, and I'm going to be setting my timer for the reps tracker, which is an app that I use to help me catalog all the hours that I spend on real estate related tasks, because I don't know if people are aware of this, but if you are a duo, you know, where one of you does like a high W-2 income earning job, and the other person does not. So in my case, I do not. I work from home. And then my husband, I mean, he's not really W-2, he's a 1099. But anyway, high earner. And then because I don't have a full-time job, we can claim real estate professional status on our taxes, provided that we follow all the rules. So part of those rules are accumulating 750 hours of real estate related businesses or business, and then or like tasks, projects, hours, and then 500 of that 750 hours has to be self-participation. So I personally have to do it. So it all adds up throughout the year. So we can do that. And then that saves us lots and lots and lots of money on our taxes. So if you're curious about that, look into it. And again, it's called Reps Tracker is the app that I use. I can put a link in the video if anybody's interested in that. All right, I'm gonna get to work. All right, see ya. Okay, hey, so I am now ready to cut down this tree at the head of our driveway, and so safety glasses and gloves and long shirt for flying debris, all that kind of jazz. Going back to what I said earlier, though, about the reps tracker and being a real estate professional, or clicking that little checkbox on real estate professional status on your taxes. That was not tax advice of any kind. I am not a CPA. I am not giving tax advice. I was just sharing a little bit of information that I have learned and that we consulted our CPA on, and together we came up with a tax plan. So I encourage you to do the same, but do not take that as tax advice at all. All right, thanks. Okay, just want to say that. Okay, so back to the freaking tree. This is what I'm going to tackle right now. Can't wait. Okay, so this guy has, it just kind of grows uncontrollably, and it really hinders your view of oncoming traffic, if you can see that, right? So, okay, so we cut it back like once a year, and, you know, it just flourishes with the New Mexico sun and lots of rain. So, you know, good on you, little buddy, but we're going to take you down a peg or two. So, all right, here we go. I've got electric chainsaw and the rake, because I'm also going to get rid of all of this stuff here. For some reason, this kind of scares me more than the tree because of all the creepy crawlies that I'm sure are in there. Okay. Enough of that nonsense. All right, I'm getting to it. All right, my handiwork is done. Tree is cut down quite a bit, and I even cut off a few branches of the juniper tree down the line right there. Then that way, as you're pulling out of the driveway, you have plenty of clearance to your left and to the right. I wanted to add one more thing about our kind of dilapidated curbside area of front of the house, I was actually quite delighted to discover that we got a bunch of tomatillo plants growing. Yeah, look at these little guys. They're so cute. Look at that. Let's see, yeah. So for the longest time I wasn't sure what to do with this area, but now that I see these guys growing, I'm just gonna let them do their thing, and hopefully they get bigger and produce lots of good tomatillos. All right, I just wanted to share that really quick. Okay, so now I'm gonna tackle this guy, or these guys, this thing, this monstrosity. I mean, it's growing so high. Not that high, right there. And out. I mean, geez, like you used to be able to see the entire backyard just standing at the entrance gate, which is where I'm at. And now, I mean, it's just like moving. Look at that. Jesus. Kind of don't even know where to start. Okay, I'm gonna get my equipment together and just go at it. I'll see if I can actually record the whole thing. I think that might be entertaining to see. So, all right, I will be back. Okay, let's do this. Good God. Oh. Ripley. Okay. There's a Mary right on the God. Limit ones are good for this kind of work. Let's pause. Okay, I just had to get the metal rake. All right. And oh man. Chainsaw. Swap out battery and get the chainsaw. week. All right. Okay. Let's do what we can.